how is it going? It's me, Betty Jean. I am so excited. I'm gonna be playing with the new Nomad Cosmetics New Zealand Stargazing palette. I'm gonna be doing 2 looks for you today, as well as swatches. I'll be going over everything, chatting about the different formulas, giving you my full thoughts and opinions and all of the things. Thank you so much, Nomad, for sending this my way. This video is not sponsored. I'm making this on my own free will, and I'm just very excited to share it with you. I believe this palette is launching on the 16th. I will have all the launch details in my description box, but I believe it's launching on the 16th, and you can use my affiliate code battybean if you would like to save some money. I appreciate it so much if you use it, whether you're shopping for this one or anything else on the site in general. And also, there may or may not be a Nomad Cosmetics palette ranking coming in the next couple days as well. So stay tuned for that. But anyways, we are going to get into it. We're gonna be doing close-ups, swatches, getting into the looks, all that fun stuff. I am also gonna be doing an additional 3rd look over on Instagram and YouTube Shorts, and I believe I will be also posting that today when this video gets uploaded. So you can go check out that 3rd look as well if you want some more inspo. I'm very excited. Nomad is one of my favorite brands. I always get really excited to see what concepts and locations and color stories they're coming up with, and I'm gonna tell you right now, this one is good. I'm really excited about it. So yeah, we're just gonna hop into it. I will give my accessory details and stuff like that before each individual look, but I did need to shout out my nail polish of the day. I'm trying to remember to do that. It's High Fructose from Mooncat. So yeah, let's hop in, chat about the palette itself, get into some swatches. I'm pumped. This is the New Zealand Stargazing palette. I'm so super excited about this. When I saw them first tease this at the end of December, I got so excited. And then when this got sent to me, I lost my marbles. I was like, yes, something galactic. I feel like early 2010s is screaming right now. They are so excited. I feel like we haven't seen spacey galactic star kind of themes in a long time, and honestly, I'm here for it. I think this color story is super cool. I love seeing the different blues with the purple and the pink. There's a few pops of neutral as well if you wanted to kind of tone it down a bit. We have like gray. We have a few different things going on. If I had it my way, this beige would not be in here. I'll be honest with you, but everything else is super exciting. We have 9 mattes and 6 multi-chromes. All of the shimmers in here have beautiful, stunning flips to them. They are sparkly, they are smooth, they are so gorgeous. Like, I truly feel like Nomad knocked it out of the park with this one. I think these colors are so fun. They play together so well. There's so many different directions you can take. Like, my brain is buzzing with ideas for this palette. I think there's so much you can do. And again, so far, my only complaint is the beige. I don't want the beige there, but that's just me. I'm a very anti-beige human being. But yeah, this is the palette. I'm really excited about it. I'm excited to see what everybody thinks, because like I said, I don't feel like there's been really a galaxy themed anything from anyone in quite a while, not that I can think of. I mean, maybe there's been something, but nothing that comes to mind immediately. So I think this is super fun. I love these colors. I think this was a creative way to do this kind of vibe. Well, I guess Simply Posh did the Aurora Lights one, but that's not really space. That's not really galactic. That's kind of like a different subgenre in my opinion. But true galactic space stars, I feel like that's something different. And I'm excited about this, and I'm really excited to see what you think. We are gonna get into 2 looks here, and like I mentioned in the beginning, you can see an additional 3rd look over on my Instagram and YouTube Shorts, so you can go check that out. But without further ado, let's hop into the 2 looks, and I will give you my thoughts on the palette so far at the end of the video. All right, friends, let's hop into look number 1 before we do as far as my accessories for this look. This is just an old wig off of Amazon, and these rings are from Regal Rose. So, with that out of the way, we're gonna hop into look 1. I want to do blue. I just want a blue, blown out, smoky look. I feel like that is kind of an obvious look to do with this palette just because those blues are so entrancing, but I have to. And I do want a pop of gold in here as well. I think that would be really pretty. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna start by priming with my Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Eye Primer, as usual. I hope you are doing so well. I'm just getting ready for work and doing some YouTube stuff in the meantime. I'm really excited. I'm so excited to be playing with this palette. I love when Nomad sends their palettes so early that it's like the very beginning of the guessing game that they do on Instagram, because I like seeing what other people are guessing when I know the answer. It's super fun for me seeing what people are thinking. Definitely need a coffee break. And in case you didn't know, Valentine's Day is January 1st until February ends. Okay, so where do I want to start? I think I want to just take this grayy color. I want to use that kind of as my transition, if you will. So I'm going to use this Sigma, what are you? The E38. It's like a dual-sided brush. And I'm just going to start swirling this all up in the crease, outer corner, lower lash line, because I am going to have a lot of dark blue kind of going on, so I want to make sure this all blends together really well. So I'm just going to kind of create a little bit of a layer of that going on. Stretching it outwards. Easy peasy, nothing crazy. There's supposed to be bad storms in Florida today, and the sky is kind of scary looking. Like the clouds are moving at a rapid rate. I'm not even working for very long today. One of my longer appointments felt more comfortable rescheduling, which I totally understand. So working a shorter day, but that just means I can devote more time to YouTube as long as we have power. All right, let's start with, I kind of want to start with the darkest blue right here. It's really, really pretty. I like the tone of it. The Carter Observatory shade. I think it's really cute. So I'm actually going to take the packing side of that same brush. This side is an E54. And I'm just going to start kind of tippy-tapping this, like deep in this outer corner. Perfect. I might even add some of the black into the mix. We'll just see how I'm feeling. If this gets depthy enough with just the blue for me, I might leave it at that. But I'm not opposed. I'm going to take that about 2/3 of the way in on that lower lash line and just make sure that kind of connects in that outer corner. Beautiful. Love to see it. I think this is the final look. I'm going to blend it out with the other blue now. I'm going to be using this old Kaleidos brush. It's an S3. I don't think they make these anymore because Kaleidos loves to discontinue everything that's good, unfortunately. So I'm just going to start swirling this along the top and kind of outer part of this crease. Like I'm not bringing it all the way in. I don't think that's necessary. Actually, I take that back. I do think it's necessary. I'm going to take it all the way in. I think that'll be really pretty blended with that blue shimmer. So this is going all the way from inner to outer corner, whereas that darker blue is focused more on the outside. Oh, I really like those two blues next to each other. That is quite lovely. So I'm just taking very little bits at a time. I don't want this to get out of my control. And I'm just slowly kind of doing little sweeps, little swirly motions, getting that nice and blended. I'm going to do kind of the same to that lower lash line. I am going to focus this predominantly out here and kind of drag it down a little bit, but I will take it toward the inner just to make sure it blends together nicely. I think this is working really, really nicely together. I'm into it. It's a really pretty shade of blue, or multiple shades of blue, I guess I should say. So now I just kind of want to re-intensify the dark outer corner just a smidge. So I'm just going to re-apply some of that darker blue just in those very outer corner areas. Not doing anything too wild and new. And I'm thinking I don't think I'll want to add the black. I think I'm going to be fine with just making it a blue moment. I think it's going to be really, really pretty. And I'm very much looking forward to it. I'm going to take my brush I used with the lighter blue now, no additional product, and I'm just going to do another once over, making sure everything is smooth and blending really well. I'm so into these blues. I think this is so pretty. I feel like I haven't done like an intense like blue smoky look in a hot minute, but maybe I have. I do gravitate toward blue pretty frequently. I'm going to take just a little bit more of that first shade I laid down initially. And I'm just going to use just a little bit of that just to help soften the edges of everything along the outer corners and stuff like that. I just want to make sure that gets nice and soft. I'm liking the shape this is creating. I think this is really pretty. Moving on to some shimmer now. I'm going to use my Shimmer Stay from Bella Beauty Bar. I'm just going to tippy tap some of this across my lid. And I'm going to just tap it out and make sure it's blended nicely. I always, always, always use a glitter primer of some sort with every shimmer. I just feel like it helps everything stay put really nicely and pop extra intense. All right, so we're taking Milky Way. I just have to. This shade has me in a trance. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Oh yes, that is exactly what I needed. I just wanted an intense blue look today. Oh, I'm so happy. I feel like I gotta go with my go-to lip with this too. I feel like anytime I do like a super blue look, I just want like a pale neutral lip. I don't know why, that's just like the trajectory for me. Oh, this is so pretty. I could literally tap this all over my face all day long. That is gorgeous. I'm just gonna use the first blending brush I use. I don't have anything additional, but I just wanna make sure my shimmer is flowing into my mattes nicely. I'm really liking the shape too. It's just very like pointy and swoopy. It's really cute. All right, well, I want my pop of gold for sure. That's gonna be Jewel Box right here. I'm just gonna use a little pencil brush. The shade is so pretty too. Like, it's so much more than just a gold. It has such a beautiful flip to it. Such a pretty, like, peachy gold almost. It's so cute. I really like that with that like apricot-y peachy color against it. It's really pretty. Almost corally. It's really cute. I really, really like that addition on that lower lash line. I think that's really pretty. Okay, moving on to highlighter, not only for my eyes, but also my face. I haven't applied face highlight yet. And I really want to use this one. I'll probably use this one for look number 2, but I want to use this one for look number 1. It's just such a pretty, oh yeah, that's gorgeous. I think that's going to complement the blue, and oh my gosh, that literally ties it together so perfectly. Because there's an iciness that it makes the blue look really nice with, but then it has that peachy flip to go with that lower lash line. What a cohesive vibe. I just love when everything works out the way it's supposed to. Might tap a little of this on my brow bone, just for fun. Then I'm gonna use this weird little unearthly 8-12 for my face. I'm just gonna highlight my nose. Ooh, that's cute. I really like that peachy kind of shift to it. It's really cool. And then of course my cheekbones. Bring everything to life. Oh yeah. I'm so happy with this look. Holy cow. I think this is so super pretty. All right, well, I'm just gonna finish up the look now. I'm gonna throw on an eye pencil. Honestly, I'm gonna try to aim for something that matches that peachiness. My lashes, something on my lips, and I'll be back when I'm complete. Here is look number 1. I did add a couple little crystals to this eye. I didn't do it to both just because I only had 3 blue crystals left. But I just wanted a teeny little accent. I thought it was cute. The eye pencil I ended up throwing in is Peach Fuzz by Colourpop. I feel like it goes with that lower lash line and inner corner so super well. I ended up just going with mascara. Once I applied mascara, I was like, you know, I don't know if I'm feeling lashes for this look. I kind of like the look of it with just mascara today. And then on my lips, I ended up going with obviously kind of a peachy neutral. So I used Skinship from Kaleidos, one of my favorite neutrals. And then I topped it with Fantasize Gloss from Kaleidos. This does not exist anymore, unfortunately. They came out with this forever ago. Remember what I said earlier about them discontinuing all their good stuff? I haven't tried their newest glosses, so I don't know if they're the same or better or anything than these old ones. I just felt like that pinky peachy shift was pretty perfect for this look. So this is look number 1. I hope you like it. Let's move on over to look number 2. All right, look number 2. It's been mere seconds for you. It's been a few hours for me. I actually am filming both looks in the same day. It honestly broke my heart to wipe off look number 1, but alas, work must be done. So we need to move on now to look number 2. Before we do though, these accessory details, this is also an old wig off of Amazon, and this is a Neff brand beanie. I have no other jewelry. I didn't put anything new on, so let's just hop into the look. I'm gonna prime with my Milk Makeup Hydro Grip as per usual. I'm really excited for this look. I wanna do something kind of bold and cut creasy. I wanna play with kind of the pinky and purpley colors. I'm very much looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be really nice. And I'm really excited to use that pinky highlight shade. I think that's gonna be really pretty. It kind of inspired this wig choice, to be honest with you. I was like, I know I'm gonna be playing with a little bit of pink today, so let's do the thing. Also, the weather is just atrocious. It is rainy and gloomy. The thunder keeps coming off and on, so if you hear thunder at any point during this look, Mother Nature waits for nobody. But I needed another pick-me-up. This is my favorite Alani Nu right now, the Kiwi Guava. It's so good. All right, moving into the second look. I think I want to start with the purple matte right here. I'm going to use this E36 from Sigma. It's not dirty, it's just a little stained, but it's wiped off. There's no other product on it. So I'm gonna dip this deep in my crease, and I'm just gonna start working that all the way from inner to outer. I want it to really like go down and really frame that front of my eye, and then kind of kick up and outward as I get to this outer corner. I thought there was thunder happening. It's just somebody revving their motorcycle. That's really funny. I've been fooled. Right, kind of sort of something like that. Just a nice little frame to start off our cut creasiness. All right, moving on. Let's blend that out a little bit with the Auckland Stardome shade, the pink. I'm gonna take another small brush. This is the E42 from Sigma. I'm just gonna grab a little bit of that. And I'm kind of just gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna use very light pressure though, like I'm barely even touching this to my eye, because I do just want this to be a really soft blend between the purple into the pink. And I'm basically just gonna kind of keep working at this until I like the level of blend that we have. I even have like a little brush cleaner here to wipe my brush off periodically and re-dip into the pink just so it doesn't get too purpled. But I'm basically just gonna continue doing this. I'll grab more purple, I'll grab more pink, and just kind of keep going at it until I like the level of blend between both colors and I like the shape. And then I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the black to deepen it up a little bit more and make it really, really dramatic before we cut it. I feel like I just want it to be really, really dark right at that crease and just blend up into that cute pink. I'm already really liking this pink purple combo. It's very playful, very, very cute. Very excited about it. I'm actually gonna stream some more Sims. That's already happened by the time this video goes up, but I'm gonna stream some more Sims today and I'm gonna look cute doing it. I'm very excited. I'll have my Twitch channel that me and Zane have been using down below. I've been doing the Barbie Legacy challenge on The Sims, and he'll just occasionally play whatever game he feels like playing. And it's been a lot of fun, something new and exciting for me to try out. It's kind of lightly fluffing. At this point, I haven't even dipped in anymore. I'm kind of just using whatever's left over on this brush and just kind of going and doing light little blends and swirls. I'm actually really happy with this. This was really easy to blend together and create. There's like no skipping, no patchiness. Really, really happy with that. I could maybe blend this front area a little bit more, but for the most part, I'm very, very pleased with how this is going. All right, so I do want to grab just a little bit more of the purple, and I kind of just want to go through and re-intensify that purple, just because I really don't want it getting lost when I add a little bit of that black in there. So I'm just kind of going in deep in that socket, adding little bits at a time. And I'll kind of just do another once over with the other brush just to make sure the blend is good. But I just really want to make sure that purple doesn't get lost because it's really, really pretty. I'll just kind of go through, smudge that out. I have no additional product on this brush. Just want to make sure my lines are really soft. Okay, so I want to take Dark Sky Nation right here, the black. I'm going to use this little E09 from Game Beauty. Now I don't want this to get out of control, of course. So I'm really just gonna focus this really, really tight in that crease. Like really my goal is for this black to not even be super obvious once I do the cut. I just want it to create a little bit of a shadowed effect so that there's a lot of depth right at that cut. I feel like it's actually doing the job pretty nicely. Just like a tiny little dip in kind of did the trick. And then I'll honestly just kind of do the same thing again. I'm gonna grab a little bit of purple, just a tiny bit. I'm gonna kind of smudge at that line to get it nice and soft. Making sure I'm blending all across and slightly upward to get that gradient forming. Ooh, this is pretty. If anything, I feel like that black kind of enhanced that purple a little bit. I really like it. And then again, taking this brush with no additional product, that pinky brush, just to again, make sure there's a nice soft situation. Now comes the cut creasy part. I'm gonna take my Bella Beauty Bar Shimmer Stay. Like I mentioned in look number 1, as always, I use some sort of glitter primer with every shimmer ever, but I specifically like this one for cut creasy stuff, so you can kind of see I kind of added a bunch and then looked straight up so I could see where my eye personally transfers. I used to do this with concealer all the time, but I just have a really good time with glitter primer. And I find with this one, when I really move and smudge it around, it kind of erases a little bit, you see? Kind of cleans it up. It's like a magic trick. So I'm gonna just kind of match it to where my lid transferred. And then I'll just kind of lightly trace this up and out as well. Sometimes this outer corner gets kind of messy, but I'll just kind of like wipe it away with my finger, smudge it out with my sponge. Once I have shimmer down and stuff, it'll be totally fine. And then we are gonna go to town. I'm very excited. All right, here is where I am at. Crispy cut. I'm gonna use the Aurora Australis shade. I'm probably butchering that name. I promise you I don't need the pronunciation police to arrest me, please and thank you. But I'm just gonna take that same sticky brush and I'm just gonna focus this right along the cut. I will switch to my finger, but I just want to use the brush so that I can stay really precise against that cut crease. And I want this to flow completely like all the way out to the edge of where the line ends out here. And I do plan on using like face crystals for this. I just thought that would be really cute and galactic. I'm gonna use it kind of like along where the cut is. I think that'll be really, really cute. Not that that matters for right now, I just figured I'd tell you. I'm gonna switch to my finger now, and this is gonna go all over this front part of my lid and a little bit even out here. I want it to kind of tippy tap out, and this is gonna be my face highlight too once I get to that point in the look. But kind of going everywhere. I am like not putting a ton here in that bottom corner because that's gonna be a different shade, but essentially everywhere. All right, Southern Cross. I'm dying to incorporate that. Like, are you kidding me? It's so pretty. This is gonna go kind of in this bottom corner, just kind of tucked in there. Like, I still wanna make sure it blends and flows with the other multi-chrome really well, but I just wanted, yeah, see that little bit of depth kind of going on in the outer corner? I think that's really, really cute. So I'm just kind of tapping. I'm even gonna grab a little bit of that first one, and I'll kind of tippy tap and make sure they're like blending together nicely. I just want like a really good fusion going on. That's really cute. So I'm just gonna take a big fluffy brush with no product on it and just make sure that flows out into basically nothing really well. All right, I'm just gonna take that same highlighty shade. We're gonna highlight like inner corner. So super pretty. And gonna highlight my face with it. I really like that pinky shift that that has. That's really cute. I'm just gonna flow all that together. I really like that merge between like the outer corner of my eye all flowing into this highlighter. It's just a shimmery moment. Love. Well, this is pretty much where we are at. I do want to add some crystals because I just think it would be fun. I have a slew of crystals here. I have some old ones from Colourpop and I have some from Lethal as well. Definitely want these little stars incorporated. Oh, that's cute. I'm gonna grab like some medium-sized ones from this Colourpop sheet. Maybe like up here. Yeah, that's cute. There's just something about adding a bunch of face crystals to a look that just makes it so cute, makes it so fun. Maybe this big one can go like, well, maybe underneath could be cute because I'm not doing anything to the underneath. Ooh, I like it. I always get a lot of compliments in real life when I wear like face crystals. It's so funny. Like, I wouldn't have guessed like, I don't know, the average everyday person would be into this, but turns out they are. Grabbing some of the smallish ones now. I want to kind of put that like right on that cut crease. This is just so galactic. This is taking it to the next level. Right there. Yeah. Need just a couple teeny tinies, and these ones are always so hard for me to apply because I'm scared I'm gonna lose them. Cute. I love it. I love it. Obviously, if you're not into face crystals, you can just like not do this step. I think the look was really cool without them, but it's also very cool with them. Oh, I'm so happy. I think this is so cute. So I'm just gonna finish up my look now. I'm gonna throw on an eye pencil, probably just something pinky, light, glowy to kind of go with the vibe. Probably lashes. I do think lashes would be cute with this look. Something on my lips, and I'll be back when I'm complete. Here's look number 2. I really, really like this. I'm like struggling right now. I don't know if I'm gonna like this one more or look number 1 more. They are such completely different energies. Like look number 1 was so dramatic and like almost a little sultry with the shape, and then just that rich blue. It was so pretty, and I love that pop of like peachiness with it. But I love this. This feels so galactic and fun and playful. I have no clue which look is gonna be my favorite. You're gonna have to let me know what your favorite is. I truly don't think I can pick. I went with the Fluffie Pencil from Colourpop, just a cute little baby pink to go with the baby pink vibes. These lashes are Flirt from Bright Lashes, and then on my lips I went with the, whoa, did you hear that thunder? I went with the Worthy Pencil from Rare Beauty with the Lawless So Me gloss over top. I kind of wanted to do something baby pink, but 1, baby pink lips don't really look good on me. And 2, I felt like maybe that would be overkill. I felt like maybe I should just go with kind of a my lips but better kind of situation, and let the eyes and wig speak for themselves. So this is look number 2. I really hope you like it. Let's zoom out, close this out, and I will give you my thoughts so far on the palette. Thank you so much for watching my video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I really hope you like my looks. Again, I truly can't pick a favorite, so you're gonna have to pick for me. Are you team smoky blue or are you team galactic cut crease? I don't know what else to call this. Let's chat about my thoughts and opinions, shall we? We didn't play with Carina Nebula yet, and I really want to. Like, I'm pretty sure this is the shade I'm going to kind of focus around for my Instagram and YouTube shorts, because that is just so, so pretty. I'm really excited about it. I didn't really touch the gray. And I didn't really touch this one. And of course not the beige, but beige doesn't exist in this household most of the time. But we played with most of this palette today. I'm really impressed with it. I feel like the mattes all blended really, really nicely. They have really good pigmentation. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I personally feel like Nomad is really beginner friendly in the sense that it's super easy to build up their mattes and blend them out. You don't have to work too hard. I never have an issue with patchiness or skipping. I feel like they all blend really easily. And they're also like, they're pigmented, but they're not so much pigment where it's uncontrollable right off the bat. I feel like you can easily kind of modify how much or how little pigment you want. And I really like that about them. And I feel like these all performed really, really well. It's what I expect from the brand. And these multi-chromes, oh, they're so good. This blue is like what dreams are made of. I'm obsessed with the highlighty shades that I used all over my face in both looks. The Southern Cross, like I love seeing that kind of popping out on my lower lid. Jewel Box, that like shifty peachiness, so cool. That like gold peach. It is so, so pretty. I didn't buy any of them at this moment, but Colourpop recently came out with all those multi-chrome eye pencils, and they specifically have kind of a peachy multi-chrome one that would be best friends with this shade. Just putting it out there. But this is just such a cool palette. I'm really impressed with it so far. I don't really have anything bad to say other than I don't want the beige. Can we arrest that color? Please and thank you. And don't get offended. I know there are plenty of people out there that utilize a beige shade like this every day to like set their primer or blend things out. It's just not something I need in my journey. And I would prefer not to have it. We all have our opinions. But yeah, I'm really impressed with this so far. I think this is a really cool launch. I think this is a great first launch of the year. Honestly, if I'm not mistaken, this might be the first thing I'm reviewing this year because I feel like I haven't really gotten a whole lot of new releases lately. I know Unearthly is sending their new Dreamer palette to me, so that'll be coming soon as well. But I think this is the first launch that I'm reviewing of the year, and I'm really, really excited about it. So, the rain is coming down. You can probably hear it. It is officially downpouring. So I think we have reached the end. I would love to hear your thoughts. Do you plan on picking this up? Do you want to pick it up? What palettes have you tried from Nomad? If you've tried the brand before, I would love to know. And again, stay tuned. My Nomad palette ranking is coming very, very soon. If you made it to the end of this video, leave some emojis that relate to New Zealand stargazing. You know the drill. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It helps my channel out a lot. And if you're not already, you can follow me over on Instagram. I'm battybean there as well. And you can also subscribe. I'm posting most days over here. You can also join my channel memberships. The link to sign up will be down below. You'll get fun little perks, including a members only video once a month. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.